Okay, have you ever had this amazing idea, right? A huge goal, but for some reason, you just can't start. It feels like you're being lazy, but what if I told you it's not that at all? What if it's actually a side effect of being really, really smart?
So that's the big question we're digging into. This weird paradox of being ambitious but lazy. You've got the vision, you know what you want, but actually doing it, it's like you hit a wall. Trust me, it's a super common feeling, and we're going to figure out exactly why it happens. Right, so this internal tug of war, it can drive you crazy. It's like there are two of you living in your head. The one who dreams of building an empire and the one who's just stuck on the couch, unable to even get the ball rolling. Let's break down what that actually feels like. I bet this sounds familiar. You've got the master plan all mapped out. You're going to start a new business or maybe learn to code, whatever it is. You even know the first few steps. But taking that very first one, it feels like trying to lift a car. And we almost always beat ourselves up for it, calling it laziness. But it's so much deeper than that.
Okay, so if it isn't just you being lazy, then what in the world is it? Well, there's a name for this very specific kind of stuck. It's called analysis paralysis. And honestly, just understanding this one idea is going to be a game changer for you. See, the key thing here is that it's not about a lack of desire. It's the total opposite. It's about overthinking to the point where you literally can't move. Your brain gets stuck in this endless loop of what ifs and but what abouts until you're just frozen, paralyzed by your own thoughts. So why does this happen, especially to smart people? Well, you have to think about what a powerful brain actually does. It's basically a supercomputer that's constantly running simulations of the future. I mean, its whole job is to predict what's coming next to keep you on the right track. But sometimes that superpower can backfire. And here's the thing. A really sharp mind doesn't just get an idea and go, cool, let's do it. No, it gets an idea and then immediately fires up the simulator, running dozens, maybe even hundreds of different scenarios. It's playing out every conversation, every possible mistake, every tiny thing that could go wrong. And this is how that process spirals. It starts with that awesome spark of an idea, but then, boom, the simulation engine kicks into high gear. It's not just seeing the awesome outcome, it's exploring every single path to get there. And more importantly, it's highlighting every single risk, every complication, every potential failure along the way. And that brings us to the real heart of the issue. That amazing ability to see 5 steps ahead, to anticipate problems before they happen, well, it has a major downside. You end up seeing just a little too much. And get this, it's not just in your head. The research points out that starting becomes physically difficult. Think about that. The weight of all those potential problems your brain has so helpfully pointed out, it creates this real physical inertia. It's just plain overwhelming. So I really want us to reframe this whole thing. The next time you feel that ambitious but lazy feeling creeping in, just stop. Stop calling it a character flaw. It's not a lack of willpower. It's a cognitive overload. Your brain is just doing its job a little too well. I mean, just look at the difference here. Laziness is when you don't act because you just don't care. It's apathy. But analysis paralysis, that's when you don't act because you care too much. It comes from an excess of thought, from seeing all the complexity. You're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you're terrified of messing it up. And if you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. This tendency to overthink isn't a bug in your programming, it's a feature. It's the flip side of having a really powerful analytical mind. It's not a weakness, it's the shadow cast by one of your greatest strengths. So the next time you feel stuck, change the question you ask yourself. It's not, why am I so lazy? The real question is, okay, my brain sees everything, all the possibilities. How do I use that incredible foresight to my advantage? Because once you understand this is a feature, you can start learning how to turn it into your own personal superpower.